Hello everybody, my name is Greg, and this is the Soul Star Team channel, where we strive to give you the most accurate pick-a-card readings possible. We try to give you a new pick-a-card reading each and every week. Today we're going to talk about how and when you're going to meet your future spouse. This is part 5 of a 5-part series about your future spouse. If you haven't seen the previous videos, go check out the channel, and there's a playlist for the entire series. Before we get going, I'd like to recommend Gracie's Tarot Garden by Gracie Gardner. She is a tarot reader and a very good one. I love her readings. I get a lot from her readings. She's very psychic and gives great insight into what you're going through. If you haven't checked her out yet, be sure to check her out. Links to her channel are in the comments and description below. I'd like to thank everybody for watching today, especially our subscribers. If you're not a subscriber yet, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're notified each and every time we do a new video. I'd like to remind everybody that this is a general reading. Not everything was meant for you. So just take what resonates with you and forget the rest. This is especially true on how and when are you going to meet your spouse kind of questions, because everybody has free will. You have free will. Your future spouse has free will. And everything can change based on your choices. But if things continue the way they are and you keep your vibration high, there is a strong likelihood that this is what's going to happen. And just remember, always follow your heart. Here are the 3 groups. Choose the group that resonates the most with you, and then fast forward to the timestamps, which are listed below each of the groups, and also in the comments and description below. Pause this video if you need more time. Is everybody ready to get going? Let's get started with Group 1. Hey Group 1, how's everybody doing? Today we're looking at how and when are you going to meet that special somebody. So these are 2 hard questions to do for a group. So let's see what we get, see what the spirits had to say today. Okay, first let's look at how, and then we'll look at when, and then we'll try to get a big picture of what everything's about, what the cards say. Okay, so how? First we get the 10 of Cups, then the 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. And then we're going to take a couple Earth Magic Oracle cards, and we get New Moon and Fairies. Okay, so let's look at the cards individually here. First, the 10 of Cups, which is one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's about happiness and family and home, homecoming, harmony, and emotional security. Okay, then the 6 of Swords, and this is about moving on and departures and distance and learning lessons. And then the 7 of Cups is about choices and searching for purpose, but it can also mean daydreaming, wishful thinking, fantasy, indecision. Okay, so these are kind of interesting. Okay, let's take a look at the new moon. And we get the same energy as these other ones here. It's about disappointment and ending relationships, and ending one cycle and beginning a new one. Okay, and then we get fairies, which is earth, magic, nature, being grounded. Okay, so what does this tell us about how? When I take these as a whole, what I'm really getting is that you're going to meet, for a lot of you, it's at some kind of celebration like a wedding. or a homecoming of somebody, maybe somebody coming home from college or something, when everybody's getting together. It's some kind of a gathering, some kind of a celebration. And it's, yeah, something, somebody's moving on. So a wedding, I keep being shown a picture of a wedding in my nephew's wedding that happened about a year ago. I think I'm being shown this because most of you are going to meet somebody at a wedding or through a family member. So if you get invited to a wedding, you should go. Yeah, and looking at the Seven of Cups here and moving on. Sometimes when I'm asking two questions, I get the answer combined here. So this has some to do with when. I think it's after one of you is ending a relationship and you're starting to move on. That's when you're going to meet. Yeah, one of you has been searching for purpose. And I think you're going to find that purpose together. Yeah, this person, I'm getting it's probably this person. A lot of people see them as daydreamers, as not living in reality because their head's always up in the clouds. So somebody may talk to you about them and say things like, yeah, this guy's really nice, but man, he's just not living in reality. And that will be a key that this is probably the person. So I'm getting that for some of you, you're going to get set up by a family member or meet through a family member somehow. Everyone seems to think of them as a daydreamer, but that's really not who they are. They have big goals, and that's good, right? They want more out of life. When we look at the fairies card, they're very grounded and they're a magical soul. Okay, so they may seem like a dreamer to everybody else, but not to you. To you, they seem like they have high goals and aspirations. And you know what? They're probably going to achieve those things. When I look at the new moon, I'm getting something about water, a body of water in sunsets. So you too, maybe you live near a body of water. Maybe a wedding is near a body of water. And a body of water can be an ocean, a lake, a sea, a river. Could even be a swimming pool. So something about water and sunset. I'm being shown a wedding by the sea, by the ocean, on a beach. And there's not a lot of people there, but I'd say there's probably 50. So it's kind of an intimate thing. But okay, so for some of you, that's what I'm getting. It's probably not for all of you, but it's hard to get real specific in a general reading because there's so many of you. But the general thing is a body of water, sunset, a marriage, or some kind of homecoming. It's about one of you coming out of a relationship and into this new one, or coming out of something, some kind of a disappointment, and being ready for something new. Okay, let's see if we can be more specific about when. Okay, if I'm looking for a time of year, the card we get is the Queen of Pentacles, which the Pentacles means fall. Now, which fall is it? This fall, next fall? Let's see by pulling another card. And that card is the Knight of Swords. And so that means fast. So most likely it's going to be this coming fall of 2021. Or if you're listening to this after 2021, it is the next fall because it's going to happen fast. And fast, when I'm being told that by my spirit guides, that usually means a year, year and a half. I hope this was helpful in some way. Till next time, may your life always be full of love. Hello, Group 2. let's take a look at how and when you're going to meet your future husband or wife. We're going to pull 3 tarot cards here, and we get the Six of Cups, the Knave of Coins, and the Sun. Okay, now let's pull a couple of Earth Magic Oracle cards. The cards that we get are DNA and Meadow. Okay, let's look at these individually, then we'll look at them as a whole, because how you're going to meet and when you're going to meet is very tricky. So we're just going to have to look at these one by one and see if we can't build a picture here. So the first card we get is the Six of Cups, which is about nostalgia, memories, healing, comfort, sentimentality. Okay, so I was just told that the healing is important because when you're going to meet this person is after some kind of a breakup. And I'm also getting, for some of you, one of your exes are going to introduce you to this person, or they're going to help you find this person for some reason. So that's just for some of you. And so take that for what it's worth. If that resonates with you, great. But it's more about healing after a breakup. Okay, and because this is about nostalgia and memories and sentimentality, I'm getting that you're going to meet in a place that is known to you, that is comfortable for you, and may bring up a lot of good memories. Then we look at the Knave of Coins, which is also the Page of Pentacles. This card represents ambition, diligence, goals, planning, but also about being grounded. And so this person is pretty grounded, but I don't know, I'm getting images of, well, I think it's probably because of this Meadow card, but I'm getting images of the outdoors, about nature and camping. Okay, so I don't know, maybe you like to camp and you meet them on a camping trip, but there's something about the outdoors and being grounded. And we're looking at nostalgia in some place that is familiar to you and that makes you feel comfortable. It also makes you feel grounded, and it probably has something to do with nature. Because then we go to the Sun. Whenever I see the Sun card, I think of summer and being outdoors, being in nature, going to the beach and playing in the sun, just being outdoors and having fun and being happy, because the sun is about happiness and success and optimism, vitality. I'm getting that this is going to be some kind of activity. Okay, you're going to meet on an activity in a place that makes you feel comfortable, makes you feel grounded, and that makes you feel happy. And it's some kind of activity, because I'm really picking up some kind of movement. Then we go to the Earth Magic Oracle cards and DNA. This card is about inheriting things from family, but it's also about your instincts and following your instincts and your intuition. Follow your intuition when it comes to being outdoors. I keep getting these images of outdoors and me being a kid and playing and going to the beach and being with my friends, camping in the woods. There's something about the outdoors, but follow your instincts when it comes to that. Then we get Meadow. I look at the picture and I see sun and summer and flowers, mountains. And again, my spirit guides are just showing me being outdoors and me as a kid and playing. And again, that's that nostalgia, those memories. You're going to meet somehow outdoors when it's sunny and it's summer and there's flowers and mountains, or just this feeling of good memories, good times, being with your family, feeling good about things. That's the way you're going to meet. Now the when, I'm picking up summer. But we're going to pull a couple of tarot cards here and see what we get. Okay, so the first card we get is the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. The Seven of Cups, yeah, this is summer. It's definitely summer. Seven of Cups represents summer. The Cups suit represents summer to me. Okay, and then the Knight of Pentacles is slow. What I'm getting is that you're probably going to meet in the summer. It's going to be summertime. I mean, I'm getting that so vividly. It's definitely summertime, but probably not this coming summer, because this is going to happen slower than that. So it's probably a year and a half to 2 years away. I was just shown 2022. If you're watching this past 2022 or past the summer of 2022, then it's probably the summer 2 years from now. Just look for following your intuition and being outdoors in a spot that makes you comfortable, that brings up a lot of good memories, and you're doing some kind of activity, and that's where you're meeting this person. I hope you got something out of this. And if you did, I'd really appreciate it if you give us a like, give us a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you're notified each and every time that we upload a new video. Till next time, may your life always be full of love. Hello, everybody in group 3. We're going to take a look at who will be your future husband or wife, the how and when. Okay, now first we're going to take a look at the how. And we're going to take 3 tarot cards, and the cards we get are Temperance, the Ace of Wands, and the Knave of Wands, or the Page of Wands. We're going to take a couple of Earth Magic cards. And the cards we get are Eagle and Stone People. It's hard to do a reading on how for a group, a very large group. And so really take what resonates and forget the rest, right? And also we're going to have to take all of these kind of as a whole, because we need to build a picture and kind of see what the energies are here. But let's look at these individually first. Temperance. Temperance is balance, peace, patience, calm, serenity, harmony. And then we go to the Ace of Wands, and this is all about inspiration, creativity, new creativity, a spark of energy, enthusiasm, and passion, and a newness, new passions, new energy, new enthusiasm. Then we look at the Knave of Wands, and this is about adventure and excitement. Very energetic and fearless, very extroverted, and fresh ideas. Let's look at Earth Magic Oracle and the Eagle. The Eagle is about the relationship between the spirit world and the physical world. And it's about flying high and being better. Now let's look at Stone People. And this is about being vigilant and perseverance. When we look at this as a whole, what I'm feeling is that there's something new here. There's definitely a new spark, a new beginning, a newness to all of this. So this is probably a new person. With Temperance, I'm looking at, okay, this is probably more of the when, but it's when you feel that harmony and serenity inside of you, that calm and tranquility, that's when you're going to draw on this person. And I think that you're going to be doing something creative. With the Ace of Wands, it's a very creative energy. And this newness keeps coming in, this newness, new passion and enthusiasm. And there's an adventure and an excitement about all of this. There's some fresh ideas. And I'm getting that for some of you, you could meet this person at school or in a class of some kind. Your spirit guides are trying to tell you to stop sitting back and waiting and be an extrovert and get out there yourself. Okay. But when we get into the eagle energy, this is where I think we get the real answers here. Because there's a relationship between the spirit world and this physical world. And most people in the physical world ignore the spirit world. And that's why they're lost. That's why, to a lot of people, they're depressed, they're unhappy, because they're ignoring the spiritual side. And they're not in tune with their higher self, with their spirit guides. And the eagle is, again, it's about flying high and being better, but it's that connection with spirit. What I'm really hearing now from my spirit guides is that you need to meditate more. You need to listen to your spirit guides through meditation and listen to that intuition that's inside all of us. Take time to be one with nature. When you're really out in nature, our spirit guides can really help us. They can really, it really helps to calm our minds. And so then they can be closer to us. And they're very close to nature. Mother Gaia, the earth, the spirit that comes from the earth. Okay. And that boosts their energy. And then they can communicate with you better. Okay. So you're going to find your person by listening to your spirit guides. Okay. And I just got, some of you are going to meet this person in church or through a church activity. But they really want you to understand that meditation, keeping your mind quiet and listening, really listening to your spirit guides, really listening to your intuition and acting upon those things. When you're in meditation and you start feeling new energy and you start getting new ideas, that's your spirit guides. And it takes practice to understand what is your own voice and what is your spirit guide's voice. But you only get that through practice. And looking at the stone people, it's about being vigilant and keep doing it. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. You're not going to get that communication the first time you sit down and meditate. It's a practice, and it's a consistent practice. And keeping your vibration high, you keep your vibration high by doing acts of kindness for others, by being positive, by loving yourself and loving others. That keeps your vibration high. And then you can really start to hear your spirit guides, and they will tell you exactly where to go, what to do in order to attract your soulmate, your spouse. And they're telling me to really watch for the signs, to look for the signs. The signs are all around you. You just haven't been looking or listening. Listen to that inner spirit, your spirit guides. Be vigilant in your meditation and listening, and learn to see the signs, because the signs are all around you. You just haven't been listening. Okay, let's see if we figure out when. So we already know that this is going to happen when you really feel that balance and patience and that tranquility and harmony. When you can start to feel that way, you're going to get more information from your spirit guides. So when's this going to happen? We're going to take 2 tarot cards. The first card is going to tell us what season of the year that you're going to meet this person. And the second card will tell us how fast or how slow. Okay, so first card we get for season is the Ace of Swords, which means winter. Then the next card is the King of Swords, which means fast. You're really going to meet this person pretty quickly. It's right now in the northern hemisphere, we're in winter. And so it could be as fast as, a month or two. But it also could be this coming winter the end of 2021, the beginning of 2022. And if you're listening to this after the winter of 2022, then it's probably the next winter within a year. Okay, so how? You're going to meet this person by listening to your spirit guides, by getting out in nature and trying to really see the signs and meditate and listen to your spirit guides. In this group, there is no just one way. I do get that there's some of you are going to meet them in church or at a church activity. And some of you will meet at school or in a class. The rest of you, it means that you really need to meditate and listen to your spirit guides. Get out in nature. Be one with nature. Be one with the spirit world. And then they will lead you. They will lead you through your inner voice, your intuition, through signs that you will see all around you. I hope this is helpful. If this was helpful for you, I'd appreciate it if you'd give us a big thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you're notified each and every time we upload a new video. Till next time, may your life always be full of love.